Um, so on a previous video I did about crystal sets and these high impedance headphones also. I actually worked out that, much to my surprise, a fairly loud audio level on these headphones from the crystal set was only 5 microwatts, which is a very small amount of power. But I've been thinking about this. I just thought, well, I wonder what the actually the lowest you could hear, lowest power level you could hear on these high impedance headphones. So I've got my signal generator going, and its lowest setting is 1.4 millivolts RMS at 1 kilohertz. So, and I can just detect that. It's just about detectable, and my ears are probably not as good as they were when I was a lot younger. So if I work that out, what that is in actual power level, and I've got it on the meter here at roughly 1.6 actually millivolts. So if I calculate what that is, 1.6 exponent minus 3, I square that and divide it by the impedance of the headphones, which is 7.9k, equals engineering 324 picowatts. That's just an incredibly small power level, or if you like, 0.324 nanowatts, or even 0.0032 microwatts. So with a barely detectable signal on the headphones, it's just an amazingly low level of power. And you know, people get the wrong idea about audio power. They think you need high powered amplifiers and whatever, but I did some tests a few years ago with my Celestion Ditton 44 speakers, and they're quite sensitive speakers, and I was quite surprised at how low level power you needed. A comfortable listening level was about 50 milliwatts. Half a watt was loud, and 10 watts was unbearably loud. So it all depends on the sensitivity of the speakers, how big a amplifier you need. I think most modern speakers probably aren't that sensitive, and it's easier these days to generate high power, so you don't need sensitive speakers. Back in the 60s and 70s, hi-fi amplifiers, high-powered hi-fi amplifiers were quite rare, so they'd probably be 10 to 25 watts, be a normal output. Consequently, you need higher power, more sensitivity in your speakers anyway. Okay, so that's just a short video on audio power.